Hello, everybody, and welcome to what is the last ever Sporting Express video. Hope everybody's doing well. Look, as you've noticed, I haven't been really doing a lot with the Sporting Express. Mainly got, mainly talk all the time, as you know, and it still felt, despite trying to rebrand it, it still felt like the disabled team. It's something Lee wanted to move away from, and to be honest with you, it's something I want to move away from. So I haven't really been doing on it. Now I am going to be helping Lee with his Lee Statham TV where he covers his Leeds games and stuff. I am still going to be continuing to do that. I've had some great opportunities arise. In the future. I've got some. There's some options there for me as well, and I'm excited about that. But at this moment in time, I just want to concentrate on helping Lee get his channel properly up and running. He's got some good ideas about what he wants to do and stuff. So I'll support him 100%. But this is going to be the last ever Sporting Express video I'm going to do. But I thought with this being the last Sporting Express video we're ever going to do, and to prove that it's not about the subscribers and views and stuff like that, I'll say what I want to say now. Um, Coming from, when I say this, it's coming from my heart and not to please anybody, to displease anybody. It's how I feel, right? So let's talk about the Premier League. Liverpool, my favourites in my opinion for the title. I think Slot's got them playing good football. Um, the there or thereabouts. They've got probably the best attacking free in the Premier League. In Salah, Diaz, um, even Nunes when he comes on, he scored 2 goals against Brentford, didn't he? Last time out when it looked like Brentford were going to get a draw. Um, Second, surprising in that up there is Nottingham Forest with how well they've done. People thought they were going to run out of steam and they weren't going to stay there. I think they will. I do. I think they will. I think they'll finish top three. I'd love to see, I'd love to see Nottingham Forest win it. A bit like Liverpool, a bit like Leicester. When Leicester won it, it'll be another one of them sort of feelings for Premier League, and it's a good thing for Premier League when somebody else wins it who aren't supposed to win it. It's a good advertisement for Premier League. But I do think Liverpool will win it. Um, I think Man City now. I'll get their act together and they'll finish it top four. They're going to definitely get a Champions League place. There's no doubt about it. They're up there, and I think Arsenal are going to get the fourth Champions League place. Despite Arsenal struggling a little bit without Saka, and they're having to rely on Martinelli. They need the striker. Kai Havertz isn't the answer. He really isn't. And they dropped 2 points for me against Villa. They were 2-0 up. They should have saw at home. They should have saw the game out. But as the Villa had other ideas and brought the game back to a 2-2. So I think Arsenal's chances of winning titles gone. Now the fifth place, it looks like fifth's going to be good enough for Champions League in Premier League. So you can't look past not Newcastle, can they? I know they got a shock defeat against Bournemouth, but what it really a shock? Bournemouth are a good side. Ariola's a good manager. Cliver got his hat trick, didn't he? So his dad played for Newcastle, never managed to get a hat trick. Along comes Cliver for Bournemouth on Newcastle's ground, get bands in an hat trick. Absolutely fantastic. Really pleased for Bournemouth. I really am really pleased for Bournemouth. Really pleased for Ariola. So I think you can't look past Newcastle. Bournemouth and Brighton will be challenging for the Europa League places, along with Chelsea. Down at the bottom, you've got Southampton, who who would, despite playing better football, um, I think they're going to go down. I really do. I think Brighton. I think Southampton are going to go down. Leicester City. Apparently they were playing a lot better style of play now under Ruud van Nistelrooy, but I think it's too little, too late. I think they could see sloppy goals through errors rather than through they make too many errors. So I think Leicester will go down. Now Ipswich is it's a difficult one, isn't it? They got beat with it 6-0 yesterday against Man City. I think despite that game, I think Ipswich are the Luton of that last season. Everyone's rooting for Ipswich to stop up. I think McKenna's doing a great job. I think Leif Davis at left backs having a really good season. Moores is doing well for him. I just think, it's between Ipswich, Wolves, who get that final spot because I do, despite Tottenham's wheels falling off. Big Ange, clueless if you ask me. He's no good for a relegation battle. He isn't. He ain't built for it. The Tottenham players aren't built for a relegation battle. If if Tottenham if Tottenham were a couple of points above the relegation places, I'd say they're my favourites to go down. But because they've got is it a 6 point, 8 point gap to relegation play to Ipswich at the moment. I think that 8 point gap's going to be more than enough to survive to keep them in league. But they have to look. There's no disputing it now. Big Ange has took Tottenham as far as he can take them, and he's now struggling. He's been found out. He's been worked out. I know there's a lot of deluded Ange fans out there who think that he needs to keep it staying job. But honestly, look out from outside looking in. I think you've got to get rid of him. I know that might upset a few people, but I don't care. I think you've got to get rid of him. But if you're a real Tottenham Hotspur fan, and you see where your team's gone, where West Ham are above them, Crystal Palace are above them now, I believe as well. And we were people. West Ham got rid of their manager. Crystal Palace didn't get a win till October 28th. 28th of October, Crystal Palace got a win. And it's dangerous. It's really, really dangerous. Man United are down there. They changed their manager. These teams that were in and around Tottenham all changed their managers, barring Crystal Palace, and who haven't changed their manager. And they've got some tough games coming up at Tottenham. Got some really tough games coming up. So I think what's best for Tottenham is to get rid of Big Ange. The thing is, though, until pressure's put on Levy, he's not going to act. I think if they're all, I think Daniel Levy's happy to have the concerts and stuff now rather than the money from qualifying for Champions League and Europa League. He's making more money through his concerts, isn't it? It's just a shame that they aren't concentrating as much on the football team as what they are on the concerts and property development and stuff like that. But that's another story. Is that? But yeah, so that's what I think. That's with Premier League. New predictions. Championship. It's a 3-horse race at top, isn't it? Could soon be a 4-horse race if Sunderland getting their striker. Sunderland have done some good business this January transfer window, just like Sheffield United. They're going to be. Burnley are up there or thereabouts. I know Leeds are top at table. We won comfortably yesterday 3-0. But it wasn't a 3-0 game. It wasn't that scoreline flattered Leeds, if you ask me. Again, Joseph got minutes and come on, but couldn't do anything. This is why I'm more than happy for that Farkeep starts per row. I just don't think Joseph's the answer. I really don't. So we need to bring in the striker though. We do. We can't expect Joseph to do it all on his own. Bamford's out injured again, is he? So we need to bring in the striker. I don't. We'll wait. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think we will. I'll be shocked if we don't. If we do, we could. I know the fans are crying out for a new goalkeeper, but Daniel Farkas doubled down with Meslier and he's backed him again. So that ain't going to happen. So it looks like Meslier is going to be in between the six for the remainder of the season. It's between us, Burnley, Sheffield United, and Sunderland who gets two out of them four teams are going to get automatic. Two of them out of the four teams are going to get disappointment in the playoffs. Now we all know if Leeds finish at playoffs, we aren't going to go up. We will. The players will sulk, and they'll just do what they do every player fall at final hurdle. So we need to get up automatic. So yeah, so that's my top four for the championship as well. But yeah, so look, guys, I'm going to leave it there. It's you can still find us on Lee Statham TV, but for now, it's it's a it's a fond farewell on the Sporting Express. And thank you everyone for all your support you've shown us over the last few years. We've started out as TDT, but yeah, look, it's the right time to do it. It's the right thing to do. That's why this is all good things must come to an end, and we'll move on to bigger and better things, I'm sure. And anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and see you all again in the near future. Take care, look after yourselves, be kind to each other, and I will speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye bye.